ASMR LadyLucidity Art. Hello there, my lovelies. For today's video, I thought I would do another mini upcycle project for you guys. So this here is an old fish tank that I've had for a while and has seen better days, but I'm going to be converting it into a mini garden type terrarium, I guess you could say. So if you want to try this at home, you don't need a fish tank, but any clear perspex or glass will do. So here I've got some plants from my garden and some soil, just a few here because you are going to need plants for it. And also I've got some stones. And these are mostly for decoration, so you can skip this step if you wish. It's completely up to you. So let's pop those over there. I have my mini trowel and my rubber gloves because this is going to get very messy. So I'm just going to pop those on first before I do anything. So okay, and the other one. A little bit fiddly. Okay. So we're ready to get going. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to take out my plants and just pop them to one side. So these are actually irises that have started growing in my garden, so they're going to provide a really nice pop of colour once they've grown out a little bit, and I will post pictures for you guys for when they do eventually emerge. So for now it's going to look a little bit of one colour. You'll mostly just see greens and browns, but it will eventually grow out and fill the fish tank. Okay, so let's get some of this soil. Okay, just breaking it up a little first, as it is quite solid. We live in an area where it's very clay-like, so it's a bit difficult to work with sometimes. Okay, so at this stage I'm just going to grab a handful of these and pop them into my tank. Now you may notice at the back of the tank I have a light, and that is simply a solar light. So it has a little panel on the top, and again this is an extra step if you want to do it, but I'm hoping as it will be out in the sun all day, it'll charge and give out a beautiful light to the fish tank. So, also with it being glass, it should reflect the light really beautifully. So I may have to take pictures when it's night time as well, so you guys can see. Okay. So I'm just making sure I wedge the light in with some of these pebbles. Okay. And adjusting as I need to. Okay. And this one. Okay. Some of these have gorgeous colours, which is why I picked them. So when it rains, they'll look really shiny, like gems. Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to start popping in some of my plants. So let's just dig a few holes. Okay. Make sure I gather all the roots up. They've got a very nice root system going on, so that will make them good and strong for when they grow. Okay. And I will be putting water into here as well, just to give them a little drink so they can have a nice fresh start. Okay. And just pressing the earth down, make sure they're secure in there. So, plant number 2. Let's grab some of you. Okay, and I'm going to pop you two together. So, as I was saying, these are irises, and according to the packet, they should bloom in a variety of purples and yellows. So, once this terrarium is fully settled, it'll look beautiful with all the different colours in it, I'm hoping. So again, I will show you guys pictures when it starts to fill in a little bit, but for now it's going to look a little sparse, unfortunately. So let's reposition some of my pebbles. Give them a good press in. Just making sure they're secure. Okay. One over here. And let's move this little guy over here. Okay. Yep, that looks about right to me. And my last few plants, which are looking a little bit worse for wear, I think I might stick one in the front. So before I do that, I'm just going to grab out any loose bits of plant, stuff that I don't want in here, and make a little space for this last plant. Okay. Let's dig a hole. And I'm going to drag the soil away from the side of the tank because I want to be able to see the roots when they grow through. Okay, and gently make sure he's all tucked in. He's looking a little bit sad, so again I will definitely be giving them some water and a bit of plant food just to perk them up. Okay. So I have a couple of stones left, so let's pop those just at the front. Okay. And get rid of any excess bits I don't want. So I'm quite happy with that. It's not looking too bad. Okay, give it a good press. And I have a little inhabitant for my garden. So let's pop her at the back. She can be guardian of the garden. So, the last few things I'm going to add before we finish. I'm just going to take these off as well. Wonderful. Okay, so a couple of things I'm going to do now is I'm going to add a seed ball to my terrarium, and what that'll do is it will disperse some seeds naturally. So it just comes as a little ball, and I'm just going to break it up and pop it all over the bottom, and that should naturally disperse and give me some extra greenery and some shoots to my tank. Okay. And last but no means least, I'm going to pop some water in here. Okay. Just make sure they're all having a good drink. So they are all nice and watered. So that is the finished product. So I know it looks a little bit bare, but as I said, it will grow out. And this is what it currently looks like in my garden. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye-byes.